Hi everybody, here we are for another chair yoga class. I'm just going to say right now, if you have a strap or you have two ties that you can tie together, you might want to pause this for right now and go get them, because you might want to use them. Anyways, not necessary, but if you want them. So here we are, let's bring our palms together and close your eyes. Nestle into your sit bones. Notice the quality of your breath, the breathing in and the breathing out. As we settle into our practice today, again, it will be about 30 minutes. Now bring your hands down and just do a little body scan right now, noticing how you are feeling in your body. And we can start at the top of our head and notice our eyes. See if they're feeling tight, if our brow is furrowed. And one way of warming up our eyes, we can bring our palms together and we can just rub our hands, getting a little heat in our palms. And then bring them over your eyes and just let them hover there, allowing the heat of your hands, warming your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. And now bring your hands over to your ears. And as you tug, just squeeze the top of your ears and then pull them out and release them. You don't usually do this. So inhale, exhale, pulling out. Inhale, release. Exhale, out. Inhale, release. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Oh, we're hearing so much. We're always attentive to what we're hearing and what we're seeing. And this way, we can just give our ears a little bit of a, give them a little touch therapy. Now go down to your ear lobes and squeeze your earlobes and release. Squeeze your earlobes and release. Squeeze your earlobes and release. Beautiful. Then bring your hands down. Now let's just roll our shoulders. We can do infinity shoulders. One way, and then the other way. Breathing in and breathing out. And now let's just move our head around. Let's just give some head rolls as we just do really gentle, slow little head rolls. One way. And then do the other way. Inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time. Now we're going to raise our head up, right? And we're going to open up our arms. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our one hand on our hip, the other hand goes right up to the sky, right? And press up. Press up like you're pressing up against the ceiling. Just press up. Inhale and exhale. You can draw that hand a little bit further back. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Let's bring that down. Let's switch. One hand on the hip, the other one. Reach it up, nice and long. Press it up against the ceiling, and just breathe here. A couple breaths. bring this down. Now we're going to take the other hand, we're going to reach it up. We're going to put it behind us, the hand behind us, as if we're like patting ourselves on the back for doing such a good job. And here we're going to take the opposite hand, we're going to bring it up over our heads until it touches that bent arm. And we're going to push that arm back. See how our arms are really open? And BKS Iyengar, one of the absolute king of yoga, he said that if you have open armpits, you will never be depressed. Don't you love that? Okay, it's a good goal, right? So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Opening up and pushing that arm back. And then let's bring that down and bring this one down. Ooh. Let's try the other one, right? So we're going to reach this arm up. We're going to put it like we're patting our back, elbows bent, taking this opposite arm around, over our heads, and open and release. Open and release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Bring that hand down. Bring the opposite hand down. Shake it out. Are our armpits really open? Well, let's just hope so. So now, then bring your palms together. Thread your fingers. Press it all the way out. Just press it out. And instead of going up, which is one way we can go, we're going to come down. So you're going to come down, bringing your hands down. You're going to drop your head. Drop your head and just curve your spine. Now inhale, we're going to come all the way up. Open armpits, exhale down, curving our spine, getting a nice contraction of the spine. Inhale up. Beautiful. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now one last time as we inhale up, gaze up. And now release the hands, bringing your chin to your chest. Draw the palms together and draw them into the center of your chest. Now here you can set your intention, now that we've warmed up our shoulders and our eyes and our ears and our armpits. You can bring an intention to your practice today. And I would encourage it to be one that attends to the high heart. And what I mean by the high heart, it's the heart that is of the highest order. So we're really tapping into what guides us to be the best that we can possibly be, and how we can see the best in everyone. And now open up your palms, and you're making your hands like a cup. And you're having your pinkies touch and the edge of your hands touch. And we're going to do something called a pranic bath. Now prana in yoga is your breath. It's what in yoga they call life force. So if we have a pranic bath, we're giving ourselves it's like a breathing bath or a life force bath. And here we go. We're going to take this cup, like we have a cup of pure, beautiful breath, and we're going to scoop it up, right? And then we're going to come up. Now, if you can, try to bring your elbows together. Sometimes that's a little tough. You've got really tight elbows, and I mean really tight elbows, really tight shoulders. But try, and then come all the way up. When you come up, then you're going to open your elbows. You're going to swivel your hands around until the backs of your hands are touching, and then come down. So let's try that again. We inhale, exhale, inhale, and then open, exhale, inhale, Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Bring your palms together. Tap into that high heart intention. It can be as simple as kindness for all. And now we're going to hug ourselves. We're going to take our hands around our waists and we're going to give each other give ourselves a nice hug. Right? Let's give ourselves a nice hug. Doesn't that feel good? Just to give yourself a nice hug. Really direct that loving kindness towards yourself. Right? And now let's do a little twist where we inhale, still hugging, and exhale, turn. Inhale back to center, and exhale, turn. Inhale back to center, exhale. You can see the light in the shadows, whatever it is that's outside, or whatever you're looking at. You may see the more inside of your home. Inhale and exhale. And then we inhale to center. Bring the hands down. We're going to scooch to the edge of our chair. And as we scooch to the edge of our chair, we're going to be doing a little twist. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale. We can do this as like our own pranic bath. Thread your fingers, high temple prayer. Bring the hands straight down to heart center. Then bring your hands down onto the top of your thighs. Slide your hands up your thighs, around your knees, and all the way down to as far as you feel comfortable. And drop your head. Now you're at the edge of your seat. So you're going to drop your head. Now you're going to cross it, one hand to the other side of your body. And then you're going to slide that opposite hand up, and you're going to reaching up. See how we're opening up our heart, opening it up, and reaching tall. And then exhale down, crossing over, sliding that opposite arm up, and get a nice little stretch here. And down, crossing over, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Let's do it one more time. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Now we can bring our hands down towards our feet, right? We're going to drop our head down. We're going to slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come to a stand, standing up, and we're going to bring our chair to the top of our mat. And this is when, if you have a strap or two ties tied together, just keep it right on your chair. If you don't have it, it's not a big deal. It's okay. You can do it. And what we're going to do is we're just going to stretch our toes out. So here we go. We're going to come up onto our tippy toes and down. Up onto our tippy toes and down. Up on our tippy toes and down. Now, if you like, and you have socks on, you can take your socks off at this point so that you can really feel the floor. Okay? And as we're standing here, and you find where you're standing, your feet are about 5 inches apart. See that they're squared. Okay? Whatever you're inclined to do, I'm inclined to beam my toes out. You're going to notice that, right? So we come up onto our tippy toes. We can rise one arm up and that arm down. The other arm up, the other arm down. Still on our tippy toes. One arm up, inhale, exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Beautiful. Drop the feet down and let the toes come up And then roll back onto your tippy toes and come up. And then let the toes, your feet drop down onto your heels. Inhale up and exhale. And just roll a couple more times. We're really tapping into our feet. Beautiful. And then down. And now I'm going to turn. So I'll be facing you. So you can turn. You have one hand on the edge of your chair. You're going to reach up one foot and then bring it down. Inhale up, feel the bounce, and exhale down. Now inhale up this time, and then you're going to swivel it back. And inhale up. You can put your hand on your hip if you like, and exhale back. Inhale up, and exhale back. Inhale up, and exhale back. And then now you can turn, make big circles with your leg. And then when you find it behind you, this is when you might need your strap. You're going to bend your knee and you're going to try to grab a hold of that ankle. If that's difficult, then you take your strap or your ties, and you can bring it right around here, around the front part, and then you lift it up. And then you draw it all the way up, and then you can bring it right over your shoulder. And then you really get a nice little tug here, so you get a nice little quad stretch. And just breathe here, inhaling and exhaling. And then you release it down. And then we're going to take this. I'm going to take my chair. If you want, you can just turn around, or if you take your chair, I'm going to bring it here. And then have the opposite leg. Swing it up, and exhale back. Up, exhale back. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And then do circles. And then, now, this may be an easier side for you to grab. You can bend your knee and grab it, or you can take your strap. And then once you have it hooked on, then you just breathe here, inhaling and exhaling, giving yourself a nice quad stretch. This feels really good, right? Sort of. Just breathe into it. Shake it out. Let's give ourselves a nice little sweep of the arms all the way up. Bow back and exhale down. Now where would we be if we don't do at least one downward facing dog? So here we go. We're going to do one downward facing dog. Leave that over there. Bring your hands on the back of the chair. We're going to walk our feet out, dropping our feet down, and really finding, because again, this gives us our little happy armpits. And breathing into this nice little downward facing dog. And now inhale, you can come up onto your tippy toes and exhale back down. Inhale up and exhale back down. Beautiful. And now we're going to walk one foot in. We're going to swivel that back foot. And here, we're going to straighten this front leg, and we're going to do, because we're really focusing on opening our heart, we're going to focus on our triangle pose. So here, both legs are nice and straight, right? We've got one hand on the back of the chair. We're going to reach up with that opposite arm. And if you want, you can slide that hand down as comfortably. Some people are super flexible, and they can, they're really open here. They can bring their hand down here and open here. But hey, this is great too. Just like this. Gaze up there. You can take your hand down and swipe it across your chest. Open up that high heart. The highest heart. The heart, the part of us that really opens up to situations, even challenging ones, right? We inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now take that hand, you can tuck it behind you, look over your shoulder. Keep breathing. Now reach that arm right up, grab a little invisible air as we come up. Drop that hand on the back of the chair. Swivel around, let that back foot come forward. We're going to spring off that front foot so it meets the back and find our downward facing dog. And just breathe here a couple of breaths. Now we're going to come up. We're going to walk towards the back of the chair. And for me, I'm going to take this chair and just swing it around so that I can do my opposite side. We're going to come into downward facing dog again. We're going to inhale up into our plank pose. And then we're going to, whatever foot you had forward, the last time you do the opposite one. You swivel that one back down, straightening both legs. So here we are in the foundation that's ready for our triangle on this side, right? And then you reach up. Of course, this side is my tighter side, so I will just stay here. And I'll breathe here. And you just feel your body. You see where you are, right? Rotate that wrist around a little bit. And then tuck it right behind you and look over that shoulder. Open it up. You know, as we said, we're going to swipe that high heart. Open it up. Looking over your shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out. Maybe, no, this is fine. So you try things out. And you do what your body feels like doing. Now inhale, rotate that arm up, cartwheel it around. Swivel yourself forward, spring off that front foot so it meets the back into downward facing dog. Inhale or exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now we're going to walk ourselves forward. I'm going to take this chair and I'm going to put it in front of my mat. I'm going to come back down and sit on the floor. So if you need your chair to help you get on the floor, be my guest. As you slowly lower yourself down, what we're going to find ourselves is in pose where our legs are extended, our spine is nice and long. It's as if there's an invisible thread on the top of our head, right? Nice long spine. So here, what we're going to do is we're going to take our one foot, we're going to bring it in. Now, this is where sometimes our legs are way up high. So it's really good to have a blanket or a cushion if that's the case for you. You're going to take that foot, you're going to Velcro it right into the inner thigh of the extended leg. You're going to bring yourself over so your whole torso is facing that extended leg, and you're just going to walk your fingers over. But you're going to keep your spine nice and long, breathing in and breathing out. And then you're going to fold over that leg, dropping your head down, and just breathe here. Couple of breaths. And now you're going to walk your hands up your leg. You're going to extend the opposite leg. You're going to bring this one in, right? So you're going to do it on the same side. And for me, this is my tighter side. So if I had a blanket, it would be really great. Instead, I have a bolster, which is just as well. I'm going to bring this over here, and I'm going to put it right underneath that knee. Okay? So it's planted down. I'm going to nice long spine, whole torso is facing that leg. And here, I walk my fingertips, keeping a nice long spine at first. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale and exhale, fold over that leg. Breathing in and breathing out. This feels really good, doesn't it? It's a nice stretch. And you're really in your your whole body. The foundation is your whole leg, your sit bones. You're giving yourself a nice little stretch here. Now we're going to walk our hands back up. We're going to stretch out our legs, shake out our legs. We're going to inhale, keeping our legs nice and flexed. We're going to inhale our arms all the way up, nice and long, and then we're going to come forward, however that is for you. And keep your spine nice and long at first. So you may find this is really where it is. You can sort of check out, can I go a little bit further? Can I go a little bit further? And just breathe here, inhaling and exhaling. One more time. And then you're going to walk your fingertips closer to your legs and you're going to curve your spine. You're going to drop your head down and you're going to feel this contraction. This gentle breathing in and breathing out. Now inhale, look up, nice long spine. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, nice long spine, slide your hands right up your legs and bend your knees. And here what we're going to do is we're going to do a very simple bridge pose. So we're going to bring ourselves down onto the mat. Right? First, both the knees are up and the feet are on the floor. Bring one knee in, give it a nice hug. You can rotate that ankle around a little bit. That feels pretty yummy. And then bring that down. Bring the other foot up and down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, we're going to lift our hips up, then our spine up, and come all the way up. Bridge pose. And exhale down. We're going to do two more. Inhale. Up. And exhale down. Good thing we warmed up our quads, right? Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Now you all can stay right here. Bring your hands on your belly. Close your eyes. And just have a little quiet Shavasana time. I'm going to come up onto my bolster. You stay on the ground. And I'm going to read you a poem. Poem is by Dana Falls. It's from her book Limitless. And this poem is called Source of Peace. Turning inward to the source of peace, I take refuge in the easy sigh of breath released. Awareness spirals behind the mind, finding quiet, a temporary respite from the storm of thought. I arrived here by the simplest route, using movement to grow still, choosing to follow breath into silence. The tension I held onto like a shield disappeared when I finally allowed myself to feel. The light within me so honors the light within you.